78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. Man, it keeps getting worse and worse for Keith Thurman, man. Y'all know, those of you been following me for years know that I've been supporting Keith Thurman for years, and then I went away from supporting him because Keith Thurman stopped supporting himself. Keith Thurman started acting strangely. I don't know what's wrong with him, but the man, I think he's fought 3 times in the last 9-10 years. Keith Thurman has been seriously injury prone. I don't know what it is, what's going on. His body is broken down. I don't know. But this is a picture from his last alleged arm injury. Now they're saying ahead of his bout with Tszyu, his pay-per-view bout on Amazon Prime, now they're saying he pulled out because he's injured. Again, Keith Thurman hasn't fought since 2019, right? I think that might be curtains for Keith Thurman, man. It might be all she wrote for Keith at this point. I don't know what to say. It's disappointing. I think Keith Thurman left a lot of fights on the table. You know what I mean? I think Keith Thurman turned down so many good opportunities that would have been good classic fights or great fights to keep his name floating around out there. He turned down the fight with Terrence Crawford. When Terrence Crawford moved from 140 to 147, when Keith Thurman was unified champion, Terrence Crawford was calling out Keith Thurman. So and Keith Thurman could have fought the undisputed 140-pound champion and made a name for himself. Maybe stopped Terrence Crawford. Maybe. We don't know what would have happened, but that was a good opportunity, and Keith dismissed Terrence Crawford. He laughed at him and said Crawford had nothing to offer him, right? Then you got another situation to where Keith Thurman avoided the Earl Spence fight for years. And at first, initially, I said, well, look, Keith Thurman is trying to get the Mayweather fight. He's trying to get the Pacquiao fight. He's trying to get the Sean Porter fight, the Danny Garcia fights. He's trying to get the big fights, right? Earl Spence time will come, similar to what's happening with Boots, right? So I agreed that Keith Thurman should be going after the bigger fights first. But then when he got those fights, he still was avoiding. My bad, y'all. I gotta start putting my phone on mute. He still was avoiding Earl Spence at this point. All right, then he got these injuries. Then he lose to Pacquiao. It's like, bro, what in the world's going on? Then you got Devin Haney, who's an undisputed champion at 135 pounds, talking about moving up to face Keith one-time Thurman, right? And what does Keith Thurman do? What does he do? Keith Thurman says, no, I'm not interested in fighting Devin Haney. That fight don't do nothing for me, blah, 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 right? So another undisputed champ you just dismissed, and a smaller guy. You dismissed that, right? Jerron Boots Ennis wants to fight you. You don't want to fight Jerron Boots Ennis. Keith, what are you doing, bro? Your career is done at this point. It's a wrap. Curtains. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I feel bad at the same time for Keith Thurman, but at the same time, this is horrible, man. He missed out on so many opportunities. Y'all let me know what y'all think. 78 Sports TV. Sub to the new channel. I'm up out of here. Deuces.